A couple of years ago, I was praying and I was journaling, and I was really in a difficult time. And I felt like God was speaking to me in my heart. And I started writing these words down that I was hearing. And by the time I was done, it compiled this beautiful letter. And I read it over and over the years, and it's really given me encouragement, and it's let me know that I'm not alone in any situation. And I realized this letter wasn't just for me, but it was for all women. And my husband and I wrote a book called How to Find Your Soulmate Without Losing Your Soul. And I put this letter to share with all women in the back, and I'd like to read it to you today. Why do you always seek man's approval? Why are you always wondering, do I look pretty enough? Do I sound smart enough? With a shadow of insecurity hovering above you, you're always trying to keep others interested. Meanwhile, you give yourself away, ignoring your gut. Don't be controlled by the amount of attention and approval that you receive. Stop being ashamed of yourself. Your worth can't come from who you're with, what you wear, or what others think of you. Are you scared to admit your own self-worth? Do you keep your true beauty, gifts, and talents so locked away and hidden from the world that you can't truly see how amazing you are? Are you afraid of shining so brightly that the light will scare others away? Do not shy from who you are because you fear abandonment or negative opinions of others. You take scraps from the world, but I have given you everything you need deep within you. Everyone's light is different, and some brighter than others. But do not be scared of your own light, for it was put in you so that others who are blinded by their own darkness could see your light. Why are you sad and scared? Why do you belittle yourself and dim your own light? Your light was made to shine, and that is its purpose. Your self-worth is within you and has been given to you for a purpose. Your beauty, God's beauty, was given for a great reason as well. The darkness has tried to extinguish this beauty within, but it cannot. It will not be put out. At times you allow your insecurities to overpower you and your thoughts run wild. But with Jesus' love, you can control any vice, wickedness, or evil weapon that comes against you. It's time to rise up, unafraid of who you are. Embrace it. Do not lower yourself and hide, because the power of my love and grace will always be there to catch you and show you the way. I will catch you, but will you let me? Deep down, know who you are and what you are supposed to do. Stop lowering to the world and start rising to heaven. Even though it might seem so far away, it truly is all around you. Heaven is watching, praying, and cheering you on. You have a whole army of angels and saints wanting you to succeed in your battle, but the biggest battle of all will be with yourself. Know who you are and what you are not. You are a beloved daughter of Jesus, He who is God. No one can replicate you, and God has a specific calling on your life. And this right now is an invitation to go deeper than what your mundane life, to go deeper than what you're doing in your everyday life. God is calling you for greatness and to do something great for the kingdom of God. And don't ever underestimate the power of your testimony to the world, because you matter. What you do matters. And I used to think before I had my conversion that, who am I hurting? I'm not hurting anybody, and I'm making decisions for myself, and it doesn't affect anybody. But I want you to imagine when I was at the talk that changed my life, that led me into that deeper conversion to truly embrace my faith and what God was calling me to do. Imagine I heard that and I said, that's cute, that's fun, but that's not for me right now. It's just a little too hard, and no, I can't really give you my yes right now, God. Maybe in a year, but not right now. Imagine if I said that. I know I never would have married my husband, Jason. I know our 6 children never would have come into existence. And I know with all of my heart, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you today if I didn't give that yes to God when He called me. And right here, right now, God is calling you to something deeper and to do something great with your life, and you have the capability. It doesn't matter what's going on, what situation you're in. God is bigger and he can do anything, but you have to give him permission to do so and let him. And my favorite quote from a saint is from Saint Therese of Lisieux, and she said, God does not inspire us to do what cannot be done. Don't underestimate the power of God, and don't underestimate the power that your testimony can do for someone in the world, in your family, in your community. Just walking even down the street, you never know how you can affect someone or change their life. And just remember, you matter. You are important. But you have to give God that yes, and it's entirely up to you. And it doesn't matter who you are, where you've been, what you've done. It doesn't matter. All that matters now is where you go from here.